Alright, welcome in everybody.
my
Happy
texture pack
Friday,
today, so I'm
Monday.
waiting for that because y'all deserve the prettiest that Valheim can be, and you know that means I gotta wait for it.
Tuna,
Straws!
stop it.
Straws, thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, the texture. Die. No, you keep missing. Aha. There. And you know, I don't want to. I'll take the Iron Battle Axe of Shocks because that's actually worth something. Wait, what? You got up? Did you hear about the guy with 5 penises? His pants fit like a glove.
Oh! I bet he was handy in bed.
It was 5 times the fun, I'm sure.
Oh!
What's up, piece of shit? How you doing tonight, man? How's it going, dude? Hold on, I gotta pull up my other chat here. I gotta pull up my other chat so I can actually see what this man got. The full suit. Oh, we got the full suit of army. Or we got the full suit of armor. Excuse me, I'm all thinking.
Oh.
Yep. Normal people do main story.
Again.
The truth. Me. Side quests.
Chinese.
Shinies. Every freaking shiny. 148% level 5 height. You guys are insane. You know that? And Scrappy, each of you inspires me. I am just me. If anything, you know, you guys' faith in me.
Alrighty.
Best line of the game coming up.
Go back to old locations for stuff. Oh, what the fuck is that?
A dickhead.
I don't like it.
The weapons in that game were kind of stupid. That sword was just stupid. And I mean, they're just stupid looking. Oh, sword's got less edge than a butter knife. Yeah.
No, I released it later.
Let's be real, Helga. New World was trash.
Paper's like.
Oh, let's see. I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do
Yeah,
this thing.
no, I know, Spartan. You shouldn't be laughing, but it was pretty damn funny.
They both wear leather when it full tilts. Damn, that's a good one, baby.
Son of a bitch. I've been laughing at the Johnny Depp case due to everything Amber Heard is saying is backfiring against her. I mean, I just told an Amber Heard dad joke, okay? I just legit.
What's up,
told a
Alicia?
Great Amber Heard dad joke. That's how much of a joke she is. And you know the sad part. Start all over again, mind you. I could start all over again. Somebody clip that, please. That's freaking
Tuna.
hilarious. You gotta fight.
It's spring break. Ew. Yeah, that is enough said. That is enough said. I'm sorry.
Or barf. peach or barf? It's fucking barf! Why could it have not been peach for once? It's barf!
Spicy bar.
Right after eating that after eating the
Spicy
one.
bar.
Oh my god! Ah. It's dead fish, but it's worse, and this is why it's worse. Is because it didn't get the full flavor in there, so it's like somebody dropped a dead fish into a strawberry banana smoothie. So it's both flavors. If trees
Yeah, that was a bad one.
that would be
Ah,
pretty
pork bun.
difficult, wouldn't it?
That was not a good night, honestly.
Get the fuck out of here.
I like.
Search the ship graveyard for Captain Thorpe's box. I don't want to find his box.
Find his box. Just don't. Put
All right, I think we're good to go. Dead fish, strawberry smoothie. Yeah, there's like it was so. That night was.
Beat that ass
Once
sideways.
again,
Keep moving forward.
potatoes turning into
What in the
That's one of the reasons why I changed that redeem, because there was that one night where it was back to back to back to back, and it was like spicy and dead fish and straw. It was bad. Spicy barf was the one night when it was like I forget what pepper and barf. Welcome in everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing good. Let me see here. Gonna get in there. I think that we'll actually join in there tonight. Hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all had a great weekend. It's great to be back. Tonight we're going back to Dune. We still have Pepper's making you do that 5. You can tell, like I had to do so many spicy beans at one time. Like maybe I should bring that back. Maybe I should put it back on the screen. We're heading back to Dune tonight. We got the Karpov last week. Honestly, what I think that I'm going to do is before I start trying to really hunt down things that I want, I'm going to do the things that I need. Because once I get a sand bike, then the rest of South Haga Basin is easy enough to explore. And that's the plan. That's the plan for the evening, is to try to get to the sand bike. And try not to get sidetracked as I do. And, somebody here already wants treats. Hint, hint, hint. If somebody could redeem that, that would be awesome. So she stops abusing me. You already saw that she's been, me not getting sidetracked. Oh, look, shiny squirrel. Thank you. She's been waiting. She has been kind of patient about it. So, and I've decided that instead of, she actually likes all of these, so it works out real well. But she's getting the starting to get the let's see, 4. That's it. She's gonna get the exact amount of treats that she needs. The ones that she's getting though are all healthy for her. Dum Dum Duty, because Dum Dum just got off work. Well, I mean, at least it's early Dum Dum Duty and not later Dum Dum Duty, because usually it's late Dum Dum Duty. Dum Dum Duty Diddy Dum Dum. Dum Dum Duty Duty Dum Dum. I don't know why, but that just sounded like a tune. He works at Walmart now. That's a soul-crushing job. Doing their their third-party mobile sales. Oh boy, even more fun. I honestly am doing pretty damn good tonight. I have started a new there's a third-party company not associated with Walmart at all. Oh, that's probably so that way they can just basically say, hey, not our problem when shit goes wrong with the mobile. And that sounds about right. Doesn't it sound about right?
I dream of it.
Also very typical of them to farm it out to a third party to develop because it costs cheaper. And then they just pay, they probably pay less to have that done that way. They sell ATT. Walmart Mobile being a phone company? I don't understand. I didn't even know there was a Walmart mobile. Okay, so anyways, yeah, we're gonna do the thing tonight. Okay, I didn't even know Walmart had a phone company. It's not surprising. I mean, it kind of not surprising at all, but okay, so we've got our Karpov. We've got to acquire. See, I thought I had a Holtzman amplifier, but I don't. So, it's really windy right now. I'm wondering if we're looking at the possibility of a sandstorm. I've got to go back to here. Oh, do I have the leader, John? Do I have that? I don't have it completely full. You know what we're going to do before we do this is I'm going to make sure that I'm completely filled up with water. I'm going to be very hydrated. Okay. Use. I'm going to also go get some blood. I'm going to get some blood. In a mobile section, they get retail reps for. Other companies basically come in cell phones, etc. He gets 40 plus hours. Hey, you can't beat that. Like 40 plus hours with weekly pay, that's not bad at all. Hey, I mean, that's like what Costco does. Costco literally sets up for like, Costco sets up for business or for phone companies to come in and sell their services. Same thing for cable and internet and all that stuff. So it's not surprising. Oh, you know what I probably should do? I keep forgetting to do this. I didn't even properly arrange this today. Mix it up there. That there. And this way I can actually see people on YouTube and say hi to them when they show up. If they show up. It's a lonely life on streaming on YouTube. I really need to get back into creating content for YouTube. And I think that what I'm going to do, I really am. Now that things are getting settled and everything's getting set up and everything's, kind of basically going the way that I need it to, I am going to seriously be going and I'm gonna record this weekend. I got to start the dad jokes again, though I really kind of want to be more gaming focused. Soul-crushing jobs are just adult side quests with no loot drops. At least your ammo counter's got more hope than Marcus's commission. It wasn't Marcus that's running it, okay? It's not Marcus. You've got the wrong one on this one, Helga. It's. Bless you. Bless you. That was a lot of sneeze. But yeah, no, like I've gotta get recording again, and I've got to start making content for YouTube again. Now things are getting to the point where I think that I will have time. I just got to do it every other Sunday. Yeah, true.
Reveal yourself. There's someone here. Someone's here.
I forgot this thing was automatic. Duders, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate you.
Ooh, look who's first.
And there you go getting the first. There you go getting the first. I thought that was like, I was like, wait, did I get caught? No, that's not a sandstorm. That's literally that's literally like a supposed worm trail or something. How are you doing, Duders? I saw you said it was a Monday, so I hope it wasn't a terrible Monday. That is broccoli cheese chicken with a barley pilaf. See, okay, so I meant to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I have started a okay, so I'm trying to really get back onto the I need to eat better. Okay, I just need to eat good. Not that I haven't been eating good. I just could eat better, you know, and especially to fuel my training. So my training has been like really kicking up a notch. Like I've really been, honestly, I have felt the best I've felt in a long time at the gym. Like I really have. And you know, I want to keep that momentum up, and to keep that momentum up, I should probably eat healthier and, you know, eat the things that I need to eat and this, that, and the other thing. And, so I actually went, this is the funny story. I have been using AI a lot at work to do work, right? So I'm getting a little bit good at using it. And in doing so, I sat there for like a good 3 hours, and I really worked with Google's Gemini, and I put together a PR, we're calling it a PR plus recomp plan. So basically what it is I still want to be able to hit PRs. I still want to get stronger. I still want to be able to do all these things, but I also need to recomp my body. Like I want body recomposition, like less fat, more muscle. So what I put together this whole plan, and now I followed the plan today. I started it today. I went into the gym. I was kicking ass. Like it was just an excellent workout, excellent training session. And then and then I came home and I've eaten really good today, and I feel really freaking like I feel like I have more energy than I would normally have after training like that. Like I really feel like I've gotten a lot. Oh shit. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about getting off the open sands for a minute. But yeah, no, I've just felt really freaking good. Like I feel energized. I'm looking forward to the rest of the week. And it's really like I really worked with this thing and I really nailed it down. So the what I ate today, I'll be eating different each day though. It's not like I'm going to be eating the same shit every day. I mean, some meals will repeat, but that just happens. What I am going to be doing though is like tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a bit of they basically call it carb cycling. So while today, because I lifted, was like a heavy carb day, tomorrow is going to be a lower carb day, like lighter carbs. And that's just kind of the way that it's going to go. On days when I'm not in the gym lifting weights, I'll be doing walking and some cardio, but it'll be light enough that like the carb load will be less. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be interested to see the end results. That was a sandworm. Like, I don't think that was just an animation. At least I hope not. See, I never managed, like, I don't know. I tried to get a Holtzman amplifier and I never got one out of that ship. So we're going to have to try for that. That's part of the deal here. I like having a gun that actually does some damage again. I mean, obviously I want to get the blueprint to make the better gun, but I'm going to wait on doing that until after we get done with this. Okay, so let me catch up a little bit here. Might make us both spot him on leg day? No, Helga. I did, like, today was really good, though. Today I had, like, 4 doubles, which is 4 sets of 2, with 295 pounds for squats. And I was, like, with plenty of energy to spare. So next week, I'm really hoping my coach is not going to be like, okay, you've earned a deload, and screw up the freaking momentum, even though it might not be a bad idea. I would like to see how 305 moves next week. Because if it moves like the 295 did today, then I'm going to be a very, very happy camper. If your coach loads you up any heavier next week, the sandworms might mistake those quads for spice. Flexing your stamina bars looking legendary. You know what? You know what I hate? I am fucking 6'2", and I am all leg. So, like, a short guy that had legs like mine, they would be massive. My legs look skinny as can be, and I don't skip leg day. I also don't train for bodybuilding, so. So I guess kind of, like, some of the leg exercises are supposed to be, like, bodybuilding style. Oh, looks like somebody moved the base. That was a base. Now it's just foundations. Can I create how many can I create? Can I create a bunch of bandages? I can only create one. Shit. I should have made more bandages. Still sounds good. Just to work on me after just need to work on me and life will get better. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Sketty for dinner. I had sketty the other night. See, that's one thing I got to work into my plan is how I'm going to eat sketty, because I want spaghetti. I mean, it's easy enough. I just have to eat like half a pound of ground beef with it. Your workout routine still sounds good. You just need to work on me. Yeah, we'll always work on yourself. Like, definitely work on yourself. My training is going really good. Ow. And here we go, getting stun locked again. Oh, come on. Yep, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock. And then the never-ending chase. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this freaking killing me right now. This shit with how they stun lock you in this game still with the melee guys is stupid. Brother makes a bean, zucchini, noodle, spaghetti. See, I'm not a zucchini noodle person. You're not gonna catch me eating zucchini noodles. I'm just gonna be upfront and honest about that. Not my jam. Like, I want pasta. I like zucchini. I freaking love zucchini, but it is a vegetable. It is not a noodle. Just like, you know, tofu is not meat. I've got to make more bandages. I don't have it. I actually think I'm going to have to run back and like harvest a bunch of plant fiber to make a bunch of bandages because I'm going to need them for this bullshit. I didn't know Southern Ties can squat out of this stun prison. Maybe the sandworms are jealous if you're stealing their moves. The sandworms just eat you. There's no getting around the sandworms. It's these stupid, like, the melee in this is only, I think the melee people have only gotten worse. Or what it is that they're trying to make it so that you have to be, like, they're trying to make it so if you are playing and you run into a melee character, you have to have melee skills. You have to do some sort of melee. You can't just be, like, you're not going to, unless you've got a disruptor or something that's holding them at bay, you're not going to just be able to kill them. I gotta go make a bunch of bandages before I start venturing out. I mean, at least I've got my Karpov. Did get a bunch, starting to warm up, so it's time for me to start making layer meals because heat and heavy food suck. You know what? I gotta be honest. Like, the one thing that's amazing right now is just the fact that I have the air fryer, the Ninja air fryer / oven thing. And honestly, what's kind of nice is that the electric oven that we have doesn't really heat the house up. I was surprised. The oven that we've got does not heat the house up. However, I can actually go on to like the power company's website and I can see my daily usage of electricity. The days that I use that damn the days that I use the oven, holy hell. It uses that using that oven to bake something for an hour literally takes a lot of freaking electricity. I'm like, now if I've got to bake, unless it's something big that I'm baking, I will be totally using the air fryer. Yeah. Oh no, it's totally, the Ninja's gonna get I like the Ninja too because it's small. It's easy to use. It's just easy to set up and use. The one thing that I did learn, and I'm not too happy about either, is that fans use a lot of power. So keeping it cool, yeah, it's that's not cheap either. Which is funny because I don't have, well, okay, I have one very massive fan. I have one fan that's called a Vornado. Holy hell does that thing cool things off. Like that literally generates practically a wind tunnel. At least I'm not that far from my base. Well, I mean, I did get all the way over to the freaking shipwreck, but that's okay. I just gotta make a bunch of bandages. Have some more water. Oh, hold on a second. Ugh. Did I shave? I shaved my, I trimmed down, I basically, I committed the gas prices. I literally, I did shave down and shave down the goatee to be, I shaved down the goatee, or I shaved off the beard and shaved down the beard and shaved down to a mustache and goatee. That's easier to maintain, so I'm not driving 20 minutes to get my freaking beard trimmed up when gas is like almost $6 a gallon. Because I could find a barber that's closer. The thing is I like the guy that I go to, and he's really reasonably priced, but it's also literally like 20 minutes to half-hour drive, and in a truck, that's gas money. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? Happy Monday. Totally forgot to do this. I hate Mondays. Honestly, today was not a terrible Monday, so I'm not like totally peeved about it, but that was in the storage container. I'm like, why am I grabbing that stuff out? Hold on. What's in there? Okay, we've got to take. I don't need the surveyor. I don't need the construction tool. The binoculars are one thing. Blood extraction's another, but this is okay. This one was this one the yeah. We can put that in there. We can put that in there. Actually, I only just like Mondays because the rubbish truck is super loud and right by my wall. Yeah, that would make for a miserable. That would not be fun. I can understand that. Okay, so I could only just start speak deposit that many. What's in this? Okay, that's that. We can put that in there. No, we're just gonna stash this stuff for right now. We're just gonna stash it. The Kinjal. That's gonna replace that. That can go in there. There you go. That's what I live through every Monday. Fix my room and it's all clang, clang, boom, clang. Yeah, no. That's not pleasant. We have, so like where I'm at now, it's street sweeping on Monday. And oh my God. So the first week we were here, I thought I parked in a safe spot. No, I did not. And I got a $75 ticket because the street sweeping around here is crazy. Cause like it's almost like guesswork as to which side of the street they're doing on Mondays. But now I know it's the side that nobody's parked on. So they were coming by this morning and I had 15 minutes because the side of the street I parked on was at 10 a.m. 9:45, I hear them coming. And I'm like, oh shit, that's right. It's street sweeping day and I don't want another ticket. Now I have dodged a ticket once because there was no, whatchamacallit? There was no parking enforcement with it, but I go out today, 2 parking enforcement trucks with the street sweeper I got in my truck and drove. I had to drive around for a good 10 minutes to find a spot to park, but I did manage to find a spot to park and then move the truck after. So I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know. No, we don't want, no, I don't want another ticket. Oh, what's this? Oh, Calif's drinker. Oh, I can make that? Oh, no, I need copper. I need spice-infused copper dust. I gotta find that. I gotta find more of it, I should say. Okay, so that can go there. The leader John can definitely come out. I'm gonna see if I can fill that the rest of the way. Oh no, it's not manage, it's use. There we go. Filled up. And now off again. See, Friday is trash day here, and it's outside the apartment, so it's not terrible. Trash times Friday afternoons, unlucky one of the other apartments like to steal our trash can. See, we have like 4 or 5 trash cans per, like there's plenty of trash cans for all of the apartments. There's plenty available. It's just a case of they do get full pretty quickly sometimes. I think the biggest thing is the recycling. And that I'm really good about. I bought box cutters so that way I can strip down the break down all my boxes into smaller ones cuz, it's the right thing to do. Oh, see, no, we don't have that. Basically, we have like 4 or 5, like For apartments 1 through 4, there's like 4 or 5 trash cans. For apartments 5 through 8, there's nobody, like it's literally marked apartments by apartments, not apartment. So I don't have, like, my apartment does not have its own trash can. My apartment does not have its own recycling. You know, we've just got a mix, you know.
Identify yourself. Eyes on enemy. Attack.
I almost wish that we had our own, but you know, because the thing is, oh, Dum Dum and Marcus are home. Well, welcome home, Dum Dum and Marcus. What was it? I almost wish we had our own, because the funny thing is like, if so, one of the things that we're supposed to do is break down. Now, trash is included. Is included. We don't pay for trash. But the thing is everybody is expected to break down their cardboard. So we actually, everybody in the apartments got an email from the property management company, like everybody that's in the apartments, attention residents of, you know, our apartment building, you need to break down your cardboard. If you do not break down your cardboard, we get charged more by the city and blah blah blah. And it's like the group gets the email. You know, it might leave you like 1 or 2 people doing it. Oh. Sorry, my neck is stiff tonight. As much as I am feeling good after training, boy, is my body feel it. Was the sun actually going in that direction? Okay.
Someone's here.
Definitely taking the blood. Don't remind me that I'm out on the sand. I know I'm out on the sand. So I think that I'm going to have to do is mix ranged with really, like, when I finally can switch, like, multi-class, I'm going to have to go ranged and melee. I'm going to have to, like, go what is the warrior or whatever it is, the soldier or whatever the heck it is, that's the swordsman. And then the rest ranged. I mean, I really prefer to pick them off at range before getting in close anyways, so. Oh, my neck. Hey, Daddy honestly feels like surviving Mondays is less Dune Spice Quest, more Hunger Games Trash Edition. Yeah, we had new neighbors today. We had a couple of very large trash pandas up in the tree across the street. I think that they moved on, or they at least moved to where they were less visible. And they were fat trash pandas too. And the funny thing is they were arguing with each other this morning. One had found himself a nice spot to go to sleep. One found himself a nice spot to go to sleep. The other one wanted that spot. So all you heard was the one chittering at the other while the one just laid there in its spot like, nah, man, this is mine. You go find your own. Oh, she's asleep. She's not even, like, when she wakes up, sure. But right now she's like, she's asleep. So she'll get more in a little bit. Yep. When she wakes up, she'll have the ability to have more treats. No, she's like, she's out right now. She's like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so this is supposedly down 36 meters and down. Oh. There, that's what we needed to do. Heard someone was talking shit? Nah, we ain't talking shit. Heroes keep us drowning in cardboard avalanches while everyone else just contributes to the Mount Trashmore. Nah, see, even breaking down the cardboard boxes still leads to Mount Trashmore. Deliver the Holtz. Oh, I gotta go there. Okay. At least that's on the kind of on the way to like the other thing that we gotta do. Yeah, we all, I mean, the bot was talking some shit too. Like, we all talk shit around here. It's our favorite pastime. The moon looks suspiciously like our own. Well, yeah. I mean, that's honestly true. Woohoo! We got Aaron's chess piece. I don't think I'm like I've got to craft these. I think I've got the stuff to craft them. But now we've at least got that. It would be nice if we got like all of the pieces on the first go each time. See, I'm gonna get some scrap here. okay on those. Come on. See, if I can aim properly, they die real fast. I just got to get good, I guess. Did I tear down and rebuild my base here in like did you tear down? I see that you tore down your base on the southern Haga. I know you guys have already moved north and blah 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 blah. And I'm sitting here slow poking my way through the game. You're still mostly playing down in South Haga? You just travel down here? See, my goal right now is to get the, I want to get the sand bike. So that way I can start more easily traveling from place to place. You know, I'm kind of tired of not being, of walking. So I'm legit on the move for that right now. I want to get the sand bike, then I'm gonna sit and go through all of the stuff in South Haga. And basically once I'm done, once I've looted and at least explored everything once or twice, then I'm moving to then I'll be moving up into the next area. I'm gonna do it that way. It's more my speed. Plus, I'll be decently equipped once I get up there. Not that I'll last long, because if I remember correctly, there's a lot of really cool shit. Oh, no. That's not where I don't want to. No, 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 no. I will take the plant fiber, though. Don't need to be dealing with a Sardaukar right now. Oh, shoot. That was not this. I didn't mean to do that. I was hoping to hit the button. I forget which button is like auto run or auto move. Kind of wanted to use that button. So that way I could take my fingers off the keyboard for a minute or 5. Still got to do that. We're going to do that after I deliver the Holtzman amplifier. Do, 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 do. Another. Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. So about dinner earlier, you're talking about dinner. My dinner was shake and bake pork chops. Like I mixed some herbs or like some herbs de Provence into the shake and bake mix, and then like gave the pork chops a coating of like Dijon mustard, and then put them in and then put the breading on them, and baked those, and then had broccoli. And yeah, like that's just the way it goes around here. And sweet potato. Quit shooting me, Marcus. Oh, you know well, I mean, I don't. We should form the guild. Let's see. Inspect, invite to party, trade. I gotta set up the guild again. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I can't do that till we get to the hub city. I don't think I can do that till I get to the hub city thing. So we're gonna be a little bit on that. But once I can establish the guild, I'll establish the guild again. We'll try to bring in some people. Hopefully. I did take a look at Crimson Desert. It's gotten some very mixed reactions, and it looks like it's kind of fun, but it's super massive. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't want to spend $80 on a game that I may or may not like. I looked at the price and I'm like, you want $80 for that game? No, not in today's economy. That's a tank of gas. Of course, I get more fun. I get more out of that than the tank of gas, or the tank of gas. More like a longer amount of money through it. See, that there we go. Deliver. The great houses don't like to admit it, but they deal with scrap merchants all over Dune, picking clean wrecks. Blah blah blah. I have buyers who pay good money for Fremen made goods. The Fremen may be gone, but you can still find plenty of their equipment in the caves. Collect that gear. I'll cut you. Okay, so what do I got to bring? Deliver items. Deliver EMF generators. Nice work. Most off-worlders think the Fremen were just a bunch of savages, but they made quality goods. No one's ever matched their moisture seal tech, and their mechanisms stand up to the harshest conditions. Pity most scavengers have a superstitious fear of salvaging Fremen gear, but since you're braver than most, maybe you can help me with something else. Client that needs something recovered from an Imperial testing station. It's looking for an old poison snooper. Why? Who knows, but he's paying well. Okay, we've got that. Planetology training. We're definitely doing that. I have a buyer who is very eager to recover a stolen pharmaceutical agent. They wouldn't say what it was. Transport unlike blah blah blah. It's near the old testing station. Oh, we're going there anyways. So you know, I honestly like. There's part of me that like wants both building sets. So maybe we go in true Harkonnen fashion. We join the Atreides, only to betray them down the line to go Harkonnen. Because I think you can do that. You can. I think that was kind of the plan we had originally. Oh yeah, I forgot I can level up. Skills. See, I have 4 skill points. Holy shit. Yeah, like you can do that. So. Oh, I gotta Visit their advanced guy. Heavy weapon agility, gunsmith. Pair of weapons and tools reducing the oh yeah, there we go. That's one we want. Suspensor training. Collapse grenade. When thrown uses a modifier to attract anybody within a spherical area. Those inside the sphere are drawn together and temporarily stunned, leaving them open to your area of effect. That's kind of. Luna's not awake. No, she just turned around and curled up in a different direction. Yeah, I want that. I want the explosive grenade. I've still got 1 point. But I'm not I don't like the scattergun as much. This will be the next one that I go through. Swordmaster. Looks like she's hovering and stacking. Nah, she's just laying there right now. She turned around and she went to sleep. Okay, open it again. Yeah, no, I haven't given her any treats yet, so.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Son of... Oh, it's the Apex will hit Arrakis in 4 hours. Is that the... That's not in-game time, right? Is that in-game time or real time? I can never remember. I think it was... Oh, it's the apex of the Coriolis storm. So it's that's the real time thing. That's the real time bit. That's the big storm. Yeah, the one that can wipe out that just rechanges that kind of reconfigures the dunes, I believe. I think the planetologist guy is up here. Is he? I think he was above the testing station. Oh no. Well, yeah, maybe. Sorta, kinda. Yeah, he's up this way. I forgot about the very big sandstorm.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. Now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here? The Fremen? Kynes mentioned them to me in a letter. I was looking forward to meeting them, but by the time I got to Arrakis, they had been wiped out. There are actually 2 Kynes. The elder, Pardo Kynes, was a legend at the college on Kytane. His work on the ecological tenets of planetary transformation, magnificent. But the younger Kynes, little is known. It is said that Pardo had a child with a Fremen woman, and the result was a new Kynes. The reason I am here.
There are so many kinds. There's so many kinds of people.
Yes. Liet Kynes wrote me a letter asking me to come to Arrakis to help with a terraforming project. With such a famous father, how could I refuse? But before I arrived, Liet Kynes was lost in battle. Without the funds or backing to return to Kytane, I am forced to work with the new planetologist. I was given a ground car and an ancient sync chart of the old botanical testing stations. My task is to document their operational status. We're standing atop the second station, and I've been stuck here for weeks cultivating plants because I don't dare to continue. You're standing on it, or at least above it. His Majesty's Imperial Testing Number 2. Second on my list, as far as I got before I couldn't continue. The place is infested with bandits, who've in turn been infected with something. They attack all who enter, even those of us on official business.
How dare they attack those of us on official business?
Scavengers, the usual type around here, cutting up wreckage from the war to sell. The ones in the lab have gone odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore.
That sounds unpleasant.
I'm not timid by nature, but I didn't want any part of whatever was happening. I came up here and set up this camp. I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay, unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson. That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were... Be careful. The people in that lab are...
They're odd, eh? For a minute there, I thought that, like, I was like, who is that NPC? I've never seen them before. And then I realized it was Marcus. Yeah, no, we ain't jumping down that way. Can I get down somehow from over here without dying? Nah, it's gonna be easier to go around this way. Okay, try not to get distracted. We got shit to do. Not that way, this way. Oh, even further down. And that looks deadly. That looks deadly too. I want my suspensor. Like, I want that even more than the sand bike. Downside is I can't like really take a break right this minute. If I do take a break, I'm out in the open and exposed and probably likely to be end up dead. Dehydrated. I forgot that. This game is always on. There is no pause button. It's worse than Elden Ring. If you survive the sandstorm without losing your pants or dignity on our nose, Like, I mean, if I lose, like, don't you kind of like, if you lose your pants, don't you lose your dignity anyways? Like, well, I mean, depending on where you lose them, I guess. Like, if you lose your pants in public, dignity is right out the window, I think. Welcome to Imperial Testing Station number 2. I think before, you know what? Before we get deep in here, I am going to take a quick break. I've got plenty of water in me and everything. I do need to take a quick break. I'm going to go, like, try to unstiffen my neck real quick. I will be right back, guys. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
It's harder when when you're working full time. It is harder. It's harder when you can't be doing that.
For example, at my job, when we were sitting in our old position, our old area that we were at, I had shit for phone reception.
I'm not the only one who saw that pig fly into the air, was I? I guess I was. Dusty killed one of the pigs,
and get the mining mechanics down.
Literally for the mining mechanics. And I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole. That really works with that voice, doesn't it? That works with that voice. Have I been talking like this the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
You've gotta be fucking shitting me.
God.
About a good minute or two.
goddamn voice mod. I don't know how that happened, unless somebody changed my voice and I didn't hear the alert for it, which is possible. I don't know how that happened.
That's why I was like, I hate you.
I don't. Not dealing with that right now. Wait, what? Return to inventory. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. I'm carrying a chest that's loaded with people in it. Okay, I am basically carrying a goddamn morgue.
We call it a chest freezer where I'm from.
Alrighty. That's better. I just had to run the massage gun on my neck. That helped. Wish I had more water in the leader John, though. But at least there's water down in the testing station. Helga, the way that there was some of the things you've said, you have no dignity anyways. Oh, now you're up in one. You get the hairball relief. See, there's 4, 6. You get 8 pieces of them. There you go. Eat them up. You somebody already read it for you, so you get the treats.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart in.
She eats treats now and you're having dinner. I don't know why, like, mine, honestly, like, everything's been pretty good. My neck suddenly just stiffened right up. I'm still recovering a bit from the freaking annoying shit that I had going on with it. My neck and shoulders were, like, really stiff. The gym didn't help.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind-trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find
Oh, Jesus.
in these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
How dare you interrupt me when I was listening to that gentleman?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel.
I see, I thought I can trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of the plot, eh? I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did it. They're all a league against me.
They're all against me.
But they won't get me if I get them first.
Who are you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big, red, ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
That's kind of, doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound healthy. I heard the person. You know what? I gotta be real here, though. There's one thing that these guys should carry more of. Water. Like, you never find any of them carrying any amount of water. And that just feels like kind of a missed opportunity.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Low on guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep.
A very missed opportunity. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. Can't sleep. Clowns will eat me. I really don't need those. Any more of you crazies down here?
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly, you can't hide from me, little bird.
I mean,
Beneath the hill in the fennel brake.
yeah, but present company accepted. I meant the ones trying to kill me. Go away! Go away! Yeah, I'll float down here, Georgie. Checking to make sure. Well, I didn't say you were wrong. It's just I'm acceptable. Like I'm not the one trying to kill me. So those are the crazies that I'm worried about. Oh shit, like that one. I've seen the situations you get in. May not be intentional. You are still trying to die. I am not trying to die, okay? Ready to? That's another story. I don't try to die. I saw your head. Don't try. We are. Yeah, exactly. It's like we're not trying to die, but we're prepared. All right. Thing is, I'm gonna push that button. I already know somebody's waiting out there. There's might be multiple somebodies. There's one more somebody waiting out there. Come on, let me push the button. Heard another one scream. Oh, I can't shoot through the door? Even though I have access to the door? That's not cool. Yeah, I know about shielded NPCs. Why is this? You gotta be shitting me. Ow! Come on. Yeah, this is the stupidity that I've been talking about. They did this before. That this is why I need to find me a sword too. Hey, I got a sand bike engine. Not that it does me any good till I can build a sand bike. I don't like I don't like the stun locking that melee can do to you. It's not cool. This planetary testing station, it's not cool when it's done to us. It's totally not cool when it's done to us. Yeah, the Emperor's Wings marked 1. Hey, we got some spice infused copper dust. Needed that for making some of the other stuff. It is on. Oh no, when we stun lock them, it's glorious.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor.
And before I have to hear about how that's somehow hypocritical, look, do as I say, not as I do, all right? Wait, no, I gotta go that way. You know, what do I feel like? I mean, just the fact that it seems like the plant life in this actually is what drove people crazy. Like, we're gonna alternate universe or not alternate universe, but kind of cross universes here. Let's be real. This is the DCU was here, and Poison Ivy is the one who actually ran this testing station. At this point, your death prep kit should come with its own respawn timer and a waiver for emotional damage. Nah, see, the emotional damage builds character. The emotional damage is what builds character. It is the crucible upon which we are forged. I mean, maybe that's just like a Xennial thing, but it is a thing. And we survived. Now I gotta go deliver. Oh, actually, let's see. Research vehicles. We can research the sand bike. Yeah, it's exactly. Aaron's mask. Copper ingot, spice. Did they all? Ooh, I gotta get a lot more spice infused copper dust. Ugh. I'm gonna need a lot more because I need to be able to make all of the things. I think that you can loot it from there regularly, though. We're gonna make that. We'll make the sand bike once we get done delivering the poison snooper and finishing off these quests. And then we can go searching for dust. You know what? Now I know. Yeah, the Coriolis storm wasn't coming. I'm like, why is it so windy? And I totally forgot about that storm. The easiest way up there. Hey, I gotta go all the way around. No, is there another? Do not open. Find the vials. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be down on the ground. We can go around to it. Let's go get those vials. Oh, see, you only had one freebie in the bank, cat. So now you gotta wait. What's up, Reaper? Have to wait. Somebody has to redeem it for you. Not much. I hope that you had a. How was your weekend, man? I hope you had a good weekend. Wait. It's down. Wait, where the hell is? Was that down inside the testing station? Did I miss it by some chance? Find the vial. That had to have been down in the testing station and I didn't get it. I'll have to go back there. That's okay. Yeah, that's right. It was typical days, pretty much nothing eventful. I mean, as long as it was relaxing, though. I mean, hopefully it was a relaxing weekend. Dude, I have to wait. Somebody has to read for you. You know how it works. You'll get it eventually. Yeah, it gives me an excuse to go back into the testing station and hopefully get more copper infused dust. Or spice infused, spice dust infused, or spice copper, whatever. You know what I mean. Excuse me. Household chores, other than that, I'd say pretty relaxing. Hey, you know what? That does sound pretty relaxing. In the end.
You've come back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
Yes, I have. Here is your,
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, yes, of course. I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life. There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning. Odd.
All right. I think that I can. We learned planetologist. Turn target into the air, useful for navigation traversal. Cutter ray mining. Definitely got to learn that. Vehicle repair reduces the maximum durability loss of vehicles. Okay. We definitely want that. Fuel efficient driver, yes. And once we get to vehicle mining, for sure. Those are all going to be handy. I literally just leveled up and got another. Yeah, of course I did. Tuna, you have to. Somebody has to redeem it for you. I think that it's still on cooldown. Still on cooldown. Oh, it's not. Okay. So, had those, so now you get these ones. See, by the time we're done, she'll have had all of the med treats for the night. There's 5 of those. She gets 3 more. Now she's getting the hip and joint health. Like, these are legit all super healthy treats for her, but she loves them. So she's got, I've got ones that are probiotics, ones that are multivitamin, ones that are hairball health, and ones that are hip and joint. Can you have the hip and joint treats? I mean, I kind of could use them too. I don't think, I mean, honestly, I think that they are human grade. You could eat them. But I think that there's not enough of an effective dose for you or me. We need higher doses for us. Wonder if they taste good by the handful. I honestly doubt it. Like, I know, fun fact, that like dog animal treats, cat food, dog food, all has to be able to be consumed by humans as almost a so-called like almost last resort. However, I would not be one to try any of it. Like the hip and joint health ones has glucosamine, and it also has green lip mussel, which supposed to ease stiffness and reduce occasional discomfort from daily activities, and it has fish oil and manganese. Well, no, they have to be human edible, but yeah, they don't necessarily have to be palatable. Exactly. There's a point, I think, in the Great Depression where some people like pet food. Dude, that was a thing in the 80s. I mean, there was that, but that was a thing in the 80s too. Scrap metal testing limits. Deliver items. So you got the snooper. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Those testing stations can be absolute treasure shows, but they're usually full of people who don't like to share and never met a reasonable person in a testing station. Listen, I have another offer for you. If you are looking to do a little training, I need a few components to restore a sand bike in decent condition, not falling apart. Can't provide for them, but I have some other rarer bike parts. I'm okay. Accept the contract. Deliver items. We gotta. Oh, I've got to deliver all that stuff. Deliver sand bike tread. I've got it. Yeah. See, I've got to get the treads. All right. Anyways, now we are in a position to go make our sand bike. So I'm gonna go make me a sand bike. I'm gonna make me the sand bike. Because I think I've got a bunch of materials. And then once I can make the sand bike, I can make an extra tread for that one. At that time, it wasn't human grade. I think by the time the 80s, I think it probably was by the time the 80s came around. But I mean, there was horror stories back in the 80s of like seniors having to eat having to eat freaking cat food because they couldn't afford to feed to buy food because, I mean, let's be real, Social Security is shit. And it's even worse now. I think they even had a whole public awareness campaign about it, like a whole freaking make sure that do this so that they can eat. And I forget all of it. I just remember thinking it was absolutely horrible as a kid. This is as a kid. I'm like, it's horrible to think that these people had ever eaten cat food. I mean, I feed my cat a little bit of cat food in the morning. I smell that stuff. I can't stand the smell of it. I can't imagine something like having to eat that. But from what I understand, cats love it because they like stinky food. And it's pretty much true too, because I watch tuna consume this stuff. She devours her morning food. Like she's been eating. Like she's actually really been eating well. I was at the store buying some dog food, and the guy in front asked if I had a dog. Said no, it's part of my new diet. As it's nutritionally complete, I eat a couple pieces every time I'm hungry, and it fills me up. Told them I was trying it again after the first time I went off the diet. Lost 20 pounds in the first 2 weeks on it. They asked why I went off it. I said it was after I got hit by a car. What? Yeah, that I was chasing it and missed the other one on the street. Oh, Jesus. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. That is an old one. So wasn't Farside? What cartoon was it? I think it might have been Farside, but I remember this one comic actually literally titled Doggy Sacrifice. And it was basically a dog looking up as after licking its nuts and looking at its owner and saying, I lick my balls so you don't have to. Yeah, this is a fast one. I got to get across this. It's a lot of open desert to cross. A lot of open sand. But the way it was drawn, it looked like a Far Side cartoon. It just, I mean, the drawing style was very much like a Larson-esque Far Side. No, it would not be Far Side because I used to collect the Far Side collections, and most of those I got when I was in school, so it might have been the other side. Yeah, it might have been. Oh, you know what I probably should do? I'm gonna need a lot of copper. Next, she'll tell us the real Spice Melange was just Purina all along. That's why Baron Harkonnen had the shine. It was. They had to make it stand out. Oh, excuse me. Okay, time to zigzag. Oh, you know what I missed doing? I gotta go back. I think it's been long enough now. At least I'm still close and not that far away. I gotta go back and see if if there's another blueprint in the wreck. Or not wreck, but in the whatchamacallit. Could have gone with oxidized green that would still stand out against all the brown and tan of the desert. Yeah, but they might have wanted to go for a little bit, not so standard. Make it appear like a little bit alien on another planet. Not everything has to be one-to-one. Like, it doesn't have to be Earth-like. Oh, did get VLK did try out Windrose and he likes it. So I don't know. Oh, we got the gloves. That's 3 pieces. That's 3 pieces of the armor. I don't know, mate. We might get a wild VLK to appear when we play Windrose. I'm hoping maybe. It depends. I know he's super busy, but it would be awesome to get him in there. Well, Dune, I think the planet of Dune was bigger than Earth. I don't even think Earth was a thing at this point anymore. I think Arrakis was bigger. I think it was almost like a super Earth. I can't remember the books, okay? Hey Helga, was Arrakis as big as or bigger than Earth in the books, in the Dune books? I literally have an AI bot I can ask this stuff. Okay, that's like not that's a non-serious answer, Helga. Yeah, there's no that didn't help. It was I mean nope. We're not gonna get we're not gonna get anything super serious. Seriousness? No, we don't get that. I mean, I can just do this. It's almost Earth size. Okay, it's not bigger than Earth. I thought it was bigger than Earth. It's literally slightly smaller than Earth, apparently. Slightly smaller. So the way they described it is if you're on Arrakis, it's 0.9 Earth's gravity. So basically, you are slightly lighter on Arrakis than you are here. Yeah, and it's all well, no. Okay, Arrakis is not all desert. There are the poles, and the poles are ice. Just they're harder to get to. Oh yeah, you're definitely heavier on Arrakis than you are on the moon. The moon's smaller.
There's someone here.
Ah, come on. Look. All right. Desert. Ice is not desert. By Arrakis standards. It's a lot of water. Tuna, you just had some. You have to wait again. You have another one. Have an extra one that you didn't finish. So you get to wait for the next batch. This is not like a free night where I'm like, yeah, I'll give you treats. No. I'm just sitting here moseying along on the open sand, not even like, oh yeah, it might be a good idea to run. Like, she almost knows the time. Yeah, yeah. That's still cool as fuck. All right. Now she gets the multivitamin one. It's more than life than desert because it has more moisture. It does, but in the case of Arrakis, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. Again, maybe they covered it in the books at some point. I don't know what they got for life in the frozen north and south of the planet. Actually, the funny thing though is that people tend to live longer in dry, hot environments versus moist, cold. I thought it would be the opposite, but apparently it's not. All right, so that's the fabricator. We gotta make copper. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought that was. I actually learned that in school. I was like, oh man, you know, the cold has got to be the cold has got to be more preserving and whatnot. But no, apparently, like if you're living, even though it absolutely sucks, people who live in Arizona tend to live slightly longer than those who live in, say, like the cold north, the cold, wet north. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everything adapts though. Like there's plenty of plants living in the desert. Hell, the one plant most people can't kill are air plants, which is one of the reasons why they're so easy to get a hold of. Like you literally, why they're like a common thing for people to buy, because they literally just sit there and get all of the nutrition and water and moisture and everything they need from the air. And they have no root system. Well, they have a root system, but it doesn't go into the ground. And they're like the one plant that even a person without a green thumb can't kill. At least I've never seen somebody manage to kill that. To kill one. Duders, I can kill anything. Okay, I may stand corrected. Alicia or Duders may manage to kill a plant that literally lives on air. I can craft. Welding wire, we're going to craft a bunch of that. I need a lot more copper, though. So we're going to craft one of those.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Wait, tequila does not count as hydration. I didn't ignore it long enough and gave it a mist of water. It was dead 3 days later. Yeah, like you literally, if you like cacti can be a pain because they're very, very sensitive. How in the hell do you kill something that needs very little water and no plant food or anything? I mean, thank you for the alert, Kaiju. I appreciate you. Oh, is my inventory full? That should clear out a bunch of my items. Research the schematic. Research that. Yes. Oh my god, did I make a lot of copper wire? I did not. I forgot that made that much. Do I have room in here? No. I have room in here. I do. I mean, I'm gonna use a bunch of it, but holy shit. I think I still gotta make. We're gonna craft one of those. We're definitely getting our suspensor belt. Aaron's gloves. Yeah. I need the spice infused copper dust first. Vehicles. I've got to make. The last thing I needed was the hull, I think. Anything composted fast houseplants, cacti, hopes. I'm your gal. I spill succulents just by making eye contact. Look, okay, I honestly, Helga, there's a joke to be made in there about the fact that you're an AI that's powered by a data center. So yeah, you do actually kill plants by just making eye contact. Alrighty. I think we do have to equip this thing. Yeah, Helga exists, we lose a river. Do not get out of the way. Come on, over here. There's more treats. You're blocking my vision. We got a sand bike. Oh no. Oh man. My garage was just outside of outside of the thing. I lost part of my Murray, thank you so much for the resub, dude. 52 months. Thank you. Oof. I might need to move. I gotta get my building tool. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing, man? How have you been? I hope everything's been going good. Oh, this sucks. Surviving, trying to pay debt and bills. Oh, shit, boy, I know how that feels. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Life is not too bad. It could always, I mean, it could always be better, but it's not too bad. I am concerned though right now because, like, literally my garage that I had to stick my sand, I'm gonna have to just like carry my sand bike around in the thing. I wonder if that will count as shelter. Yeah, see, that's just outside the land claim. I don't think, yeah, move further inside the land claim. How much of the land claim is there? Boy, that's really pushing it. Yeah, that sucks. You know what? We can actually move this. There. What I'll do is demolish that. And we'll how do I want to do this? We'll demolish these two. And then put what will okay, here's how I'm gonna do this. E wait, no. Change set. We're gonna go to the these guys. Ramp. Put a ramp there. And then we're going to put, actually, I do need to, we, actually, what I'm gonna end up having, I can't, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I need to have some sort of shelter for my bike. Come on, put it where I want you to put it. There we go. Oh. There. And that one's a passageway. Wait, no, walls. Let's go with a door. And then in here, wait, walls. Don't I have to? Okay, what do I need for a power? I forget what I need for a power. Yeah, it's always finicky. Did it just need, what did it need for power again? I forget what I put in here for power. Oh, okay, I know what I need to do. Duh, research the small chemical refinery. Duh. Okay, so let's do this. Research. We got so much stuff to research. What else is there? I think I got it all. Weaponry. Well, it's acting like I got things to research, but I do. The Mala pistol. What did I miss on here? Didn't miss anything. Oh. That is the Karab still suit. Never mind. Oh, there's nothing else to research on that. There's nothing else to research on this tree. I did all the research. Research those. Base reconstruction. That's a visual. Sand bike back seat. Vehicle backup tool. Yeah, that's that. Now see, that'll be handy. We've got that. It's still saying there's one thing to research here, but I don't have anything. I don't. Okay. B. C. Oh wait, no. This one is C R. Fabricator utilities. That's the recycler. I need to make that. Chemical refinery, I need more copper. So I think we're going to have to make some more. And let's make sure we drink. There's that. I don't know. Do I have? I only have 3 copper. I thought I had more copper deposited somewhere. No. Okay, we gotta go get more copper. First things first, though, we'll deposit. We'll just put the. Okay, so we need the cutter ray. We can put the welding torch in here. This is all more stuff that we're carrying. This can go there. All right, stone, copper ore. I think it's in this direction, isn't it? Stone, metal. Okay. Wait, get stone man cave before I do. I've got shelter for myself. Helga, what do you need a man cave for? I'm almost afraid to ask that, but I've got to ask. Notice how the bot hasn't answered me. Helga, why do you need a man cave? Oh, you mean your battery-operated boyfriend? Helga, do you mean your battery-operated boyfriend, aka Bob? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that one. Now with power fist attachment.
God damn it, Duders.
I see what you did there, Marcus. I see what you did there. Well then. What do I need? What am I missing? I need 45 and I have 32. Okay. See, I'm still chuckling over the eventually fit. See, now the funniest thing about that is like there's the CEOs trying out all their stuff, and I think somebody did a parody one, like the CEO of Bad Dragon being told he needs to try his product. That shit was funny. I'm pretty sure it was fake. Like it wasn't really the CEO, but like that was a TikTok thing for a bit. Not of him though. Not of the actual CEO. Okay, you know what? I may need to move this. Oh, come on. The hell? What in the nine hells? How did that? Okay, look. 8. Move that. Oh, I can't move with it. I can only move it. There. I was actually, you know what? I was just pressing the wrong button. Nothing says employee benefits like product testing, taking you out for dinner. Not even going to touch it. I fabricated the welding torch. I have the... I didn't even need the torch. I didn't need it. Put that in there. We do need... Okay, the medium-sized vehicle... Right. Oh. I don't have that. Hold on. Oh, I have an improvised power pack. Okay, so... let's make the power pack Mark 1. And then the other thing that I need to make... Where's the vehicle? That's the welding torch. That's the back seat. That's the vehicle backup. That's what I need. That way I can pick up my vehicle, carry it with me. Promise hands above the fabricator at all times unless it's strictly business or pleasure with consent. I don't want to know what you are sticking in the fabricator, okay? Okay, want the vehicle backup tool. One thing I do need to build. I did put in a second story here. See if I can... fabricators. That's the blood purifier, the refinery, the chemical storage. I need more copper ingots. We're gonna go get more copper. I want to build the recycler so I can recycle some of this shit. Actually get the parts out of it. I don't need much copper, so that's a good thing. Going in the wrong direction. There we go. That's not the tool that I needed. I can make a cut array Mark 1 now too, I think.
That's it, Off-Worlder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabar. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon. I can still only make an improvised.
Bullet pistol. Oh, I can make a cutter ray Mark 1. That's what I need. And I'm literally using the copper ingots that I need to build the recycler. Because yeah, I'm smart. Let's see. Can I put that? Cutter ray. But I can use my sand bike to at least get to other copper deposits. So granite, stone, copper ore. That's the one that we were just at. Copper ore there. Pointing in the right direction? Not quite. Oh, I didn't mean to get off the bike. Now let's see. Yeah, that's where we'll go. Copper node. There more here? Some across there. I need a lot of copper now, so I might as well try to get a little bit more before heading back. Oh, there's a bunch of copper. Not close enough. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go back. I think I got plenty of copper now.
Someone's here.
Ah, at least it's safe and sound. All right, we're gonna make 38 copper. Which copper do I have? 31? That'll be just enough to make the recycler anyways. Just got so much stuff to recycle. I know eventually, I forget what it is. There's a thing that eventually allows you to like combine fuel cells and power packs. But like it's been so long, I can't remember. Oh, that's right. We get iron and stuff when we move north. And I think it's the advanced subfief console that allows us to build bigger. Dune Daddy's dirty refinery. Oh, God. Yeah, the bot's definitely back to being the bot. Let's see now. Do I have the construction tool? I do. So let's see about putting up a recycler. Let's see. No power. Yeah. I've overpatent. I don't have enough generators. Do I have the stuff to make a generator though? I do. Okay. Cycle. Okay, those are the only things that I think that I really need to recycle. I do want to build, considering I'm kind of out of them. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna start depositing stuff. I'm not even gonna try to be super organized because I know we are going to. I know that I'm going to. What is it? We're gonna eventually be moving, and it'll probably be sooner rather than later. These ones I'm gonna keep. Fuel cell I'm gonna keep. See, that stuff I'll keep. Just can't keep carrying. I did not mean to do that. And now I'm gonna go try to do the vials. Because we didn't do that. Wait. Hold on. Exit the view. First thing I want to do is drink. And then, use. Oh. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go. Here's to hoping we get another not duplicated piece. Give me the legs. Eh, it's another chest piece. Whoa. That was butt-puckeringly close. Puppy. Shush. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Do it.
Hot stove leads to yodeling? That's not a symptom I've heard of.
I mean, there were Swedish Vikings, but still. Or Swiss Vikings.
Anyway, those burritos are gonna taste great.
It's been a lot of fun. We did do a lot tonight. We got quite a bit done. That double assassination with the throwing axe.
You see how they tremble as we thunder by. It makes my guts overwhelm.
End up being partially submerged here and there thanks to the water level. What the fuck, paper?
Gold has been added to the Raiders' den
Dude,
coffers.
holy shit.
All right, sorry about that. Had to see what
Continue the work.
had to see what the dog was barking at. Let's put that there. I don't really. Let's head back inside and see if we can find the damn files. 'Cause somehow I missed grabbing them the first time. But yeah, gotta grab the thing. Oh, water. More water. It's just about bedtime here. I had to do some dinner cleanup. Now it's time for getting ready for bed. Hey, have a great night, duders. Get yourself a good night's sleep. I will see you tomorrow night.
Welcome to
So it's
Desert
down
Botanical
there.
Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of this station is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extreme.
Thank you for being here. Have a great night. Ah. Oh, there's more water over here. I just go drink it. I could pillage this place. Well, it's not respawned yet. Well, some of it might have. Oh, did it all respawn? Oh, it did. We'll take those. We'll definitely take more darts. Don't let the sandworm bite you and may your vials never leak. Catch y'all on the next dirty refinery shift. Come on, poke your head up. Give me. Okay, so it is on this level. Of that, we can be assured. Get the bandages. Heal up. Oh, I need that key. So I gotta come down here anyways. See, there's another thing. Honestly, I wish if you had the keys already, you shouldn't need to get the keys again. Like you should automatically, I mean, you should have the identity, you should have like a keychain of identification cards. Oh, come on. It's like you can't. This is what's ridiculous is you should be able to block a lot of that. And you can't. That literally should, like, you get so freaking, they do so, the stagger on it is ridiculous. Like, even in Conan, you could at least start to, or try to block that stuff. You weren't permanently stun locked. We'll take that. We'll definitely take all the dust. There's nothing else in there I want, but I do want the dust. Grab that. Yeah, I did. I did. I walked right by them.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor.
This is the way out. Then we can go turn this in, and that'll pretty much be where we end for the night. The rest of this week is probably going to be finishing up everything in South Haga and hopefully getting all the pieces necessary to make the full errand set before we look at moving things north. And I have a shitload of money, so I should be able to afford to move things north via Thopter via just like paying to shuttle back and forth versus risking the desert crossings all the time. Excuse me. Four. And oh, I can't deliver. Oh. Hand over the package at the anvil. Okay, these we'll worry about later. For right now, though, that's pretty much all we're going to end up doing for the night. Thank y'all for being here. I think that's where we're going to end it. Is this the...
Stop. Stand still for a moment. I can see it in the way you stand, the way you walk. You've been through the training. You're I thought as much. I still have an eye for talent. Used to be a trooper myself. Even fought as much as I would love to take your Solaris. It seems you're already familiar. Arakeen may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to...
Okay. We're not gonna worry about that right now. I don't think that there's a actual like other trainer. Anyways, this is where we're gonna end for the night.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Right as a sandstorm's approaching. This is where we're gonna end for the night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's close, confirm, chat, all the things. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I hope that y'all had a good time. I hope that y'all enjoyed yourselves. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you all for being here. I hope that y'all have a great Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow night because we're on the new streaming schedule. We're going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, and then that leaves me a 4-day weekend from streaming. I hope that you'll have a wonderful night. I hope you all take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. Your time is the most valuable thing that you've got, and that you choose to spend it here. It means the world to me. We're going to find somebody to raid. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. If you are watching on YouTube or have been watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Do hit that like and subscribe button. Be greatly appreciated. And we will catch you all soon. All right, I think we're gonna go check. This looks interesting. Looks like first-person Minecraft. We're gonna go check out. See what Kaiju Kittens is up to. Have a great night, everybody.
Having this on the second floor was sort of an error on my part.
Take care, guys. Have a great